All right, now I'm at the Nerdsynth table. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. I'm great. Fine. Yep.
So the Nerdsynth is, for me it always looks like a chiptune synthesizer. But I see there are like cartridges like Megatron, Meeblip, and other stuff. So what is the concept generally about the Nerdsynth?
Okay. And in general, the Nerdsynth is kind of a groove box, tracker, sequencer, visualizer, experimentizer. So it's like a box that does all this kind of stuff, but then with a special tracker style interface based on old Amiga module trackers or Little Sound DJ, this kind of stuff. If you're into 8-bit music, you probably know that's the basic thing. The sequencer is tracker based, but then you can integrate all this kind of other synthesizer designs in there as a cartridge.
And how does that work exactly? Like, I suppose different cartridges need different like interfaces or like control possibilities?
Yes, exactly. Each cartridge gets its own track, and the Nerdsynth recognizes which cartridge is connected and knows all the parameters of the cartridge or of the synthesizer design, and you can manipulate them and you can make patches and this kind of stuff. It's totally integrated then. So yeah.
And you mentioned visuals as well. What is that exactly?
Yeah. Besides like the nine tracks of for sound, there are 2 extra tracks for visuals. So instead of like putting a music note and having your timeline with the music note, you give a command like draw a line from coordinate A to B, or change the color, draw a cycle, or draw a small picture on there, or make a plain map of graphics, and this in your sequence, so you can have like sequenced tracking visuals.
And is there like a performance mode then, where you can do all of that live?
Yes. You can prepare patterns, of course, and you can trigger them just like for every track, which one should play next, of course, and also the visuals, and they're all on the same level. So I can trigger a pattern from the visuals, but I can also manipulate parameters for the visuals and stuff directly live, and I can program them live also. Like if I have small steps, I can just program them while I'm live playing with them. So yeah. And there's also like 4 tracks for samples, so you can also load your samples in there and use them also in the tracker. So like for cartridges, like they can be polyphonic synthesizers, 1 internal synthesizer, 4 sample tracks, and 2 visual tracks.
Okay. And how do you load the samples in there?
Oh, there's an SD card. You put them on a SD card, and then you load them. You add them to your project, and then you can use them. Yeah.
And I also see like this cartridge with the mini jack outputs. What is that for?
Yeah, there are a lot of different, or there will be a lot of different cartridge designs. I'm saying that because it's a prototype and it still needs some months until it's finished. There are a lot of cartridges, and every cartridge has its own synthesizer design on it. So it can be an 8-bit synthesizer, it can be completely analog ones. And also I made one cartridge which has just CV gate modulation outputs, and they're also totally integrated in the sequencer. So you could have 4 cartridges in there, and you have a bunch of modular synthesizer sequencing. Yeah.
All right, nice. And how do you set this up? Is there like a computer editor as well, or is it very intuitive so you can do it all on the machine?
You do everything on the machine, and I think it's intuitive. I think you need 15 minutes until you understand how it works, and then you can just go. Okay. And it's also you can make the visuals. It's got HDMI output and composite, and you can make visuals, but you can also clone the screen. So you could actually have all the sequencing on your TV. You can edit it on the TV. And you can also edit Sega Game Gear, Sega joypad for editing. So you can sit on your couch and have the joypad in your hand and do the whole sequencing. So that's enough for making music and making visuals.
So will there be a game cartridge as well?
No, there will be hidden games in there, but not maybe, I don't know now. No.
And
but it's fun because with the cartridge concept, yeah, I could do, or you could do everything you want, like controlling lights or something, whatever, in the from the sequencer. I have also like a do-it-yourself cartridge, so people can make their own designs on there and connect the pins. So this will be open source, so people can make their own design, plug them in, and it's integrated in the sequencer. So yeah.
And this is the prototype now. You said a couple of months until it's maybe done. Do you have a timeline for that already?
I hope, and I will have at the end of the summer. I will have a new prototype with that. It will be bigger. The cartridge will be bigger, and everything will be better. And I hope by the end of the year that I can start small first batch. So I hope. Yeah. And then, but it will be definitely like early 2017. For the first batch. Yeah.
Okay, cool, yeah, thanks a lot for showing me, and yeah, see you later.
Yep, bye.